Welcome to my second show. My name is Michael. I'm your host, and this week we're talking about immigration. Now, there's a lot of different points of view on immigration. My particular immigration is, well, let's start with a basic statement. Our country, United States, has been founded on immigration. There's not one person in this country that is not an immigrant. The only original people that live here are the American Indians. Now, as far as immigration goes, this is something that has built our country. From the smallest businesses to the major corporations, we were colonized, and it just became a country of immigrants. Now, to the point of the show, okay, I believe that immigration is a very strong part of United States culture, but I do have a couple of things about it that I do feel should be addressed. Now, first of all, if an immigrant's going to come into this country, that immigrant should be willing to work, willing to contribute to the status quo of everybody else, get a job, learn how to speak English. That's got to be a priority if you're going to come into the country, because we're in an English speaking country. And you have to be able to apply for citizenship. You have to study for citizenship. If you can do all that, then I feel any immigrant that wants to come into this country can come into this country. I know this may cause a lot of, what? Huh? What are you talking about? But you know what? You know, if a country does not run on air, let's just say, if someone's coming in and they're working under the radar and they're not paying their share of taxes, then our country suffers. There's a couple of reasons there. Now, the one big reason is, well, when an immigrant comes into this country, and I'm not saying any particular country, any immigrant that comes in from any country, anywhere around the world comes in, you need to contribute to the tax roll. I mean, a country does not run on air, like I said. It doesn't run on air. And it's very hard, when you come into this country and an immigrant is taking a job that would otherwise go to an American citizen. And yeah, that sounds, cruel, but it's very hard for us to help other people in other countries if our own people are not employed. Though this time, particularly this year now, let's do a recap here. Now, last year we had the COVID-19 outbreak, which, I can't remember the exact numbers, but a lot of Americans died. Now, when these Americans died, they left a lot of jobs open. And a lot of the jobs that are open now, there's just not enough people for some of the jobs that are available. So this is a good time for immigration. But I will stress, if an immigrant comes into the country, they need to learn English, they need to become a United States citizen, and they need to contribute to the taxes that keep our country running. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. This is something that I think a lot of people feel strongly about. One thing I will note is through Trump and now through Biden, immigration, has been a big hot topic for a lot of folks. I don't agree with how Trump was handling it, where you let the families in, but the children are stuck outside and they can't come in because they're not immigrants. And even if they were born in the country, they couldn't come back in, which doesn't make any sense to me. And then, Biden wants to open it up so that everybody can come in, which is all wonderful and great. I mean, I encourage that, but become a citizen, learn the language, contribute to the taxes that run our country. And I have no problem, and I think a lot of other people wouldn't have any problem with it either. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. You may disagree. I encourage you, if you disagree, if you don't like what I said, or if you're not comfortable with with my opinion, tell me in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share if you think this is relevant to how you feel. And hey, there you have it. That's my soapbox for today. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Welcome to my question and answer section of the show. This is only my second show, so there's not a lot of questions still. I'm still waiting for you guys to comment and give me questions and give me what your opinion on certain things are. That's what this whole section's all about. It's for you guys. It's for you guys. If you got questions you want me to answer, you have any comments, anything like that, this is where I discuss them. This is where I answer questions, and hopefully in future episodes, I hoping to do live shows where I actually interview people quite directly. Now, as I said, the show was about immigration today, and also what I said is there's a lot of strong opinion involved with it. I want you guys to think about what you feel about it. And in the comments, hey, tell me what you think about it. How can we improve our immigration situation? How can we make it better? What should we or should we not do as far as our immigration situation is concerned? These are all questions that have valid answers and that I would very much love to tackle. But I need you guys to tell me what you want to know, what my opinion, if you want my opinion on a certain aspect of immigration, you got to let me know. I can't read your minds, okay, but I will read all my comments. So like, share, subscribe, and by all means, hey, take care of it. Now, I hope you enjoy the show. Now, I will give you my final words in a minute, and then we'll call it a day. Thanks for listening. Bye now. Well, hello. This is the final part of the show. This is where I just do comments and just general discussion with you guys about things that are going on. Now, our next show is going to be about COVID-19 then and now, where I'm going to discuss the improvements we've made, what we've done about masking, social distancing, and things of this nature. That's what next week's show is going to be about. Now, today's show, on this immigration show I did today, is a hot button topic in a lot of people in the United States today. Actually, in any other country, they might have the same type of situations we do. But the thing is, we all have to work together to come up with workable solutions, to help immigrate people from other countries if they want to come here. It's just something we need to do as people. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say on my final word for today. But I also wanted to let you guys know that I have recently published a new book that is available on Amazon, on Kindle. You can get it through Barnes & Noble. You can get it through BAM, Books A Million, for those who don't know. And it's pretty cool. Now, the following part, I'm going to do an excerpt from the book. I'll probably do an excerpt every week for a little bit, so you guys got to get a feeling for what the book is about. And at 25 subscribers, I'm going to give away 2 copies of the book. Okay? Hopefully you'll like what you hear. And hey, if you want to comment on the book, hey, by all means, give me comments, what you think of it, what you don't like about it, et cetera, et cetera. And with that in mind, I'm going to sign off and hope you guys enjoy your day. I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to be careful. I want you to be open-minded. And I want you to have a great week. Bye now. I know you are lying. Let's try this again from the top. See here. Sometimes I see things. Sometimes I see flashes of memory. I just need to brush against someone and I can read him or her. Sometimes it is easy. Other times they are very guarded. A scientist would love to get a hold of me, to experiment on me. I will never let them. I would die first. I've used this ability to get to where I am now. I have a position of some power. When they built the tubes, I was there. When the planetoids started acting independent, I was there. When pirates started hijacking the tube system, I was there. I always know exactly where I need to be. No one knows about me, and I like it that way. I always chalk it up to dumb luck when anybody asks. If they get too close, I must take drastic action. I know where to strike them, and they do not realize what is happening until it's too late. It just takes the right amount of mental pressure in the right place, and it's over before they even know what hit them. No fingerprints, no physical evidence. I've had to do it twice, only twice. This was one of those times. It is very distressing when I have to do it. I had to go somewhere to think. The bridge is one of the few remaining structures from the old world. It is seldom used now. It crosses the river at just the right point for a perfect view of the city. I wear a black robe and hood so that no one notices me in the time of end phase. If they look too close, I make them forget. That way, I can be alone. I have few friends. Who needs friends? The one who need my service know how to contact me. No one talks directly to me. They're too afraid. They'll send their lackeys and feed them false information so I cannot see. It never works. I am Seer, just Seer. I need no other names, just Seer. With pirates now ruling our tube system, I find myself in demand. Who else but I can find the truth? Who is the traitor they want to know? And I will tell them for a fee. It's a good living, but I want more. I want our world to be like it used to be. Oh well. Back to my thoughts. Under the bridge, over the water, viewing the city, alone with myself.